Alright, so for those of you just tuning in, I'm about to play some Pokemon Showdown with one of my viewers from my Twitch stream, Year of the Bows 24. If you'd like to get in on this, you can find my live stream schedule by going to my Twitch page and scrolling underneath the video player there. I haven't played Pokemon regularly since Gen 4, and I'm assuming that most of you haven't either, but if you are new to Pokemon, I'll be explaining the basic mechanics and strategy and thought process behind my decisions during this match. And hopefully I get a reasonable team off random battle. Let's do it! Alright, what do we got? Gen 7 random battle. I just realized that my window is not sized properly, so I can't see my moves. There we go, so I gotta fix that real fast. Trying to fit that to screen. I will fix my dimensions really quickly. He twisted the dimensions. To screen. Excellent. Look at that production quality. It's amazing. Okay, so Pokemon is fundamentally a game of predictions. We are playing with 6 random Pokemon. It appears that I have a viable team this time. In fact, it might be more than viable. For those of you who grew up with Pokemon, you will know that this guy is pretty good. That's the competitive analysis. Mega Pinsir. This game's all about predictions. I do not necessarily have the type advantage here, because he's Steel Psychic. So I wonder if I have a better answer to Jirachi. His 155 to 194 speed. If I go into Excadrill, I don't necessarily outspeed him with Earthquake, so it's really interesting. I think I do need to switch out here no matter what I do. Kyogre could probably threaten this thing out. I don't know what he'll go for, maybe an Iron Head or something like that. Let me see. He could also just set up... Okay, so he's going to set up some Stealth Rocks. Makes sense. Generally, during the first turn of the game or so, players like to set up things like entry hazards. So what Stealth Rocks do is they deal damage to my Pokemon every time they switch in and out. It deals Rock-type damage. I have this Choice Scarf held item. This Pokemon can have held items that doubles my speed, but it locks me into a single move. When Kyogre comes to play, he summons Rain, which increases the power of water moves. Now, I think that I Water Spout here, because the power, it does more damage. The higher HP I have, I'm at max HP. This is actually why Choice Scarf Kyogre is pretty sick. Quack Mark says, "Hi, Resident 22, sir. Quack, sorry, I'm a duck. Want to play me? Perhaps after this, my friend." We'll see. How long have you been watching the stream for? This is supposed to be a reward for OP. This is supposed to be a reward for the people who have been, watching my stream for a really long time. Every now and then I do stuff like this. If you're a subscriber on Twitch, if you've been subscribed for like 3 or more months, you can get an invite to my Discord where sometimes I play random things like Showdown and whatnot. Not a replacement for Age of Empires content, but it's just something fun on the side. It's legit OP. Like, paralyzed me. The madman. Am I actually going to be slower now? I am always slower now. So this game might be jarring for you because the tooltips are excellent. If you come from an Age of Empires 2 background, we're used to things like fortifications, build faster. Okay, so he's physical, and he's like Stealth Rock and shit. This Water Spout will kill. I am slower, so I am risking him flinching me if he has something like Iron Head, but I actually think I want to finish him, but I'm going to take the risk here. Okay, alright, well, I got fully paralyzed, so we've failed that risk. I'm now beginning to question whether or not I should actually switch to deal with this thing. Ooh. Bob, he's going to see that coming. Do I have anything with Defog to remove his Stealth Rocks? Do I have a guy with Rapid Spin? I do not. It sucks. Anything that can eat this Iron Head? I mean, I'm playing with RNGesus here if I keep going for Water Spouts, but I feel like it's a bad move to eat Stealth Rock damage and just... this thing's faster. Could force him out. It's just that Kyogre is not a valuable Pokemon to me anymore now that the, now that it's so low on HP. Fuck. I need it for one more Water Spout before I use this thing later for fodder. Come on! Daddy needs a new pair of shoes! Son of a bitch! Ah! Alright, you failed me. Okay, I can't kill it with Quick Attack anymore, but I can probably kill it with... can't kill it with Dragon Pulse, Leaf Storm, or anything. Probably just threaten it out with Excadrill. I actually don't know what his speed stat is yet, but I should be almost always faster as Excadrill. I can't kill... He's actually immune to Sludge Bomb, too. That sucks ass. We're going into Excadrill. I actually don't think the Quick Attack will kill, and I don't want to take that much damage on my Pinsir. Alright. Alright, buddy. Pretty sure he's going to switch out here. I have a pretty reasonable team. But I don't know what his team is because random battle, so going for Earthquake here is the safe play. If I wanted to go for Swords Dance and double my attack stat, that would be the flex play. If I know he's switching, but I don't know if he's switching or not. In fact, I actually don't know if he's faster than me or not. Okay, now I've confirmed he's faster than me, which is actually terrible. He reveals the substitute. He's just doing this so that I take additional Life Orb recoil, because I have the held item Life Orb, so I'm losing 10% of my HP every turn. Yeah, Serene Grace Strachey, dude, it's the struggle. It's the struggle. Okay, so, do I think he's going to stay in? Because I just Earthquaked. This is what makes Pokemon interesting. It's a mind games thing. Whoa. Everything you do, if you pretend everything you do is intentional, you will seem very, very smart and can make no mistakes. You are playing 5D chess, always. Never forget. Okay, he's probably going to switch into something that is immune to Earthquake. And I wonder if Iron Head kills, because I feel like Rock Slide does not. But Iron Head might not kill this thing. I mean, this thing has insane stats. If I'm a boss, I'm just going to go for the EQ. I actually don't think that he... I don't know if he has a switch in. Okay, good. Did not get fully paralyzed there, but I did get paralyzed by his Serene Grace, his ability that doubles the chance of random modifiers on moves happening to me, so he has a 60% chance of paralyzing me instead of 30% chance. Okay, my Excadrill's crippled. I had a Kyogre, but I would say that he had a very favorable exchange from the initial Mons. Necrozma's ability is Prism Armor. Necrozma takes reduced damage from super effective attacks, so those would be Dark and Ghost moves, if I recall. Again, I'm still learning Gen 7, but this is like a fun little extra thing I felt like doing today. Well, I'm slower than him, unquestionably. I just wondered what he has, because I resist Psychic. I would like to Scout for this. I think that Excadrill is actually completely useless, so I'm actually just going to go for Earthquake. Okay, so he has Earthquake, and he has a Life Orb. Interesting. Spooky. See, if you're trying to learn Pokemon, you just type in exclamation mark data and you get all the data you need. Super spoopy. Alright, what do I have to kill this thing with? No bug stab, no shirt, no shoes, no service. This thing's also useless. Fascinating. I think Superior threatens him out. Feel like Superior threatens him out. Now, do I want to Leech Seed first, or do I want to immediately go for Leaf Storm? My ability is contrary, which is my stat modifiers have the reverse effect, so Leaf Storm actually doubles my special attack. Do I want to Leech Seed first? It heavily depends on how much I think that damage he's going to do to me and whether or not he's going to switch out. I actually think that Earthquake will do a lot to me. So... might Leech Seed first, though. We'll see if that's right or not. Okay, I took actually a shitload from that. So maybe I should have Leaf Stormed first. Well, this is interesting, because my thought process was there. If I go for Leech Seed, after recovery, because I have leftovers as well, I should have barely enough HP to live whatever move he uses, but I didn't know his moveset. Like, if that was Psychic, I think I die to 2. Actually super... oof. Saw Leaf Storm coming my way. I'm actually super excited for Necrozma and Solgaleo and Lunala in Sun Moon 2. I can't wait for the DPP remakes, but it's too soon for them, I thought. This is great. In the meantime, I'm not going to complain about more Pokemon games. I'm sure they're working on the DPP remakes. Alright. Alright, he's bringing out the mushroom. What do I have for Shroom Boy? Well, he's not going to use a grass move on me, because grass, like his sleep powders and leash seeds and stuff don't work on me in this gen. I could Dragon Pulse here to scout, but I think he's just going to go for bug move. If I think he's going for bug moves, I go into this guy. Yeah. Knockoff. What did I have? I had a Life Orb. That sucks. Life Orb Nidoking is really good because of its ability Sheer Force, which means that it is not affected by additional modifiers on like things like items and moves, and in return they deal more damage. So you actually don't take Life Orb recoils, which is pretty sick. Yeah. At least they borrow from the sister games. Okay, so I am always... Yeah, this thing is slow as hell. So the question is, do I want to make like a bold prediction here? And go for sub, thinking he'll switch? Oh, I was not expecting the Spore. This man's crazy. Does he think I don't run Flamethrower? This is when he stops answering me, though, because I don't want him stream cheating. That would be unfair, but... So I went for the substitute there, honestly predicting a switch, not predicting the Spore. I think going for Spore is crazy if you're like this slow, and I probably run Flamethrower or something, but like... Or I did miss the Fire Blast, thank God. However, I can see the logic behind that. He actually might not know that I'm packing a Fire-type move. Not all Nidokings do, but this Pokemon has excellent coverage, and I actually used it to great effect in Gen 6. It's one of my favorite terms that I use in games to describe everything, which is rock-solid Tier 2. Actually, I don't know, is Nidoking rock-solid Tier 2 anymore? Is he still UU? This guy's very okay. No T-Bolt. I think that it would be a huge waste for me to switch out with a sub, but I don't know what this guy's gonna do. I can either superpower him, or I can, Earth Power. Well, superpower is going to lower my attack and defense, and I'm probably going to switch out after this regardless, so it doesn't matter. And whatever he has will break my sub. I don't know if superpower does more damage than earth power does, but earth power is buffed by sheer force, and it's like stab, right? I also don't actually know which defense. Honestly, I've never played against Lumineon. I used it in Gen 4 during my story mode playthrough because it's like a cute Pokemon, but I honestly don't know what Lumineon's stats are. I know it's bad. This thing's got like such epic movesets like Scald, Ice Beam, U-Turn, and Aqua Ring. No one runs Aqua Ring. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So that did nothing. I actually don't know if this thing is weaker on the physical or special end. Scald. What's the speed on this bad boy? 194. He could be faster than my Roserade, but he's not but he's definitely slower than Superior. If he Ice Beams here, he's a god. Ice Beam's actually a good play because it covers ground and I potential switch-ins. So this is actually horrendous for me. We're gonna make the play though. We're gonna make the big play. I'm gonna assume the Ice Beam is too obvious, and I'm going to go into Kyogre. Ugh. I went for Scald anyway. That sucks. I was gonna go for like the rain boosted. I was gonna go for like a rain boosted Thunder, but alas, I actually am still slower, and he actually went for Scald regardless. I actually don't know if he has Ice Beam anymore. At least like I can like sack Kyogre, but the problem is that now I gave him Rain, which sucks. It makes me wonder if I can kill this with a quick attack or not, but I don't think so. I don't think the Rain really matters, but maybe I can use this as an opportunity to set up a Superior Sweep. I needed to at least give myself momentum. I was like hoping he would not use an attacking move or something, so I can go into Kyogre and Thunder him. Like, maybe they run Toxic? Do they? Do Lumineons run Toxic in the 2017 random battle Gen 7 meta? I don't know. Yeah, Lumineon's a pretty boring, just standard water type. It's cool looking Pokemon though, I like it. William says, I can't upload Pokemon Showdown to YouTube unless I have sick custom rat beats playing in the background. Look at Shofu or Poke-Aim MD. I watch them all. I watch Thunder Blunder. That's true. I need to put in some remixes in the background. Because this thing like hardwalls me in every sense of the word. And that actually did a respectable amount of damage regardless. So I'm in deep shit. I could sack Superior, but I think that's bad. I actually think that I lose this game almost no matter what. Yeah, because there's no way I live that Iron Head. Sucks. So I could probably kill this thing with close combat, but I'm going to just get dicked by Stealth Rock. This double grass coverage is bad. Oh my. We'll do one more game after this, maybe. Versus one of the subs in the chat. If you're a Twitch subscriber and you'd like to play me, let me know. It's close combat kill. How tanky is Durant? Look at all the... This is what I love about random battles, is like that I'm playing against Pokemon that I have never seen before. My opponent has what appears to be 6 things that aren't Landorus. Now, I don't know. His 6 Pokemon could very easily be Landorus. I don't think this kills because it's neutral. Oh, yeah, so I shouldn't go for that. I should go for Mega Evolution Return. It does more damage than Close Combat does. I still don't think this kills. I know we're Ninja. Oh, God, that hurt. So here's the thing. I can't ever bring... Ooh! I can't ever bring this thing in again because of Stealth Rock. I'm just going to die, I think. Stealth Rock does, what, 12% neutrally? But I'm also double weak to it now that I have Mega Evolved and Flying. I mean, this thing can do this. So note to self, return is not a guaranteed 1-hit KO from 63.3%. It is almost a 1-hit KO. Okay, so, this thing could be faster than me. We established earlier in the game that Dodrio is fairly fast. So, I think I have no choice but to go for Quick Attack, which is a nice little boost from Aerialite. The odds of him not being max speed Dodrio are really low, so I'm just going to operate with that assumption. That it's max speed. Oh my goodness. So I gotta play all these lower tiers. Okay, so assuming he's not max speed, Superior could be faster. I die to his Dodrio regardless. Moththump. Faust, Pete, or Melanie, would either of you like to play me in a game of Pokemon? Please answer immediately, so that I can play in the next game. Alright, of course he's max speed Dodrio. What kind of madman? It's not Hita Fajita. Where is our max HP Dodrio? No speed investment? In 2017? Huh. Didn't Dodrio get buffs in Gen 7? Isn't it, did it shift tiers at all? Is this thing any good? They also gave it something like... They gave it a good move. They gave it actually a legitimately good competitive move. GG's, man. What did they give it? Was it Swords Dance? It was something. Or is it like Jump Kick? They gave this thing... Or did they give them both? Alright, challenge me, Moththump. Made a double battle. 2 battles... 1 video. This will be the last battle of the day. So you just gotta find a user. Take me on. Jump Kick and Knockoff. Thank you, You're the Bows, for looping me into the Gen 7 metagame. I love Pokemon. I'm super duper fascinated by it. Quack, I gotta play versus Moththump, man. I know that you're new to the stream, and I hope to see you in the future, but this kind of thing is supposed to be a reward for the really long-time viewers and subscribers of the stream. Like, Moththump has been here for like 2+ years, so... Challenge me, Moththump. That's what these things are for. Or I'll at least challenge you. Yes. Alright, let's do it! Sorry, Quack. You stick around long enough, I mean, I'm sure I'll play with you, but I hope you understand I have to give priority to these guys. I appreciate it. Alright. Alright, is my team good or bad? We got some dragons. Oh, nice! William says that Dodrio was straight up outclassed by Staraptor, but now Dodrio outspeeds Staraptor. Sick. I also just realized I don't have the Twitch chat in the screen, so people can't see that, but in the future, maybe. Okay, what do I have team-wise? We have Seeking, Hydreigon, Cryogonal, Delmise, Aromatisse, and Haxorus. That's my answer to this thing. I actually think it's already what I have. I actually think that Ice Beam is the play here. So we're gonna Ice Beam. He's gonna U-turn? Okay, that's a fair play. Will he predict the Ice Beam from me is the question. He did not. He predicted a water move of some sort. And I crit him, which is super unlucky for him. Wow, Seeking sucks ass. My special attack is 152, and that was a crit Ice Beam. Now, Vileplume has respectable stats. It's like, okay, it's just a really slow Mon. I mean, I also used it in Gen 6, but that's just because I'm a hipster and I like to use weird Mons. Okay, so his Vileplume is just down. Wow, Seeking is This thing's bad. Sea King. More like Sea Bad. Look at this thing. I have Expert Belt. Which is... You know what disturbs me the most? What keeps me awake at night, lying in my bed in a cold sweat, is knowing that the Sea King would not have 2-hit KO'd Vile Plume without Expert Belt. That's actually horrifying. So this is a Ice Electric thing with Levitate, so it's immune to ground moves, so I can't kill it with Drill Run as much as I'd like to. Scalding it is dumb too, because I'm probably just going to eat an electric move and die, so what are my answers to this? Aromatisse is a thought, because otherwise Hydreigon and Hexorus are both weak to ice moves. Cryogonal is an excellent special wall, but... yeah, I could Toxic this. You know what, I don't think Aromatisse is actually a good answer to this, the more I think about it. Because I have, like, Reflect and all that crap. This thing has much better special defenses. I mean, hopefully I'm not eating a... Okay, yeah, so I was gonna say, hopefully I'm not eating a Will-O-Wisp or anything, but this should be fine. Cool. And now we dump a Toxic on this. I don't think I need to do anything too crazy. The odds of him having a Steel type or something are fairly high. But I don't know if he'll see the Toxic coming. As a guy who bred a Cryogonal with 5 perfect IVs in Gen 6, I know that they usually run like a Toxic, a Rapid Spin, some kind of Recover maybe. Probably have Ice Beam. Excellent offensive coverage. Check out the offensive coverage that Cryogonal provides. This thing checks... He checks Grass types, he checks Flying types, Dragon types, checks everything. Checks Ground. What doesn't Cryogonal check? This is crazy. I have Lightning Rod, don't switch? What? You're the bows. You're right, actually. What? I have Lightning Rod? Sorry, I've never used Sea King before. This is why I have so much fun with this. I'm learning something new every day. Sea King gets Lightning Rod? I take that back. This is the best Pokemon in the entire game. There's actually no counter to this. I also got paralyzed, which sucks. I'm gonna recover here. Wow, Sea King, yeah, it's just the best Pokemon in the game. I've actually never said otherwise. If you look around, there's really no evidence of that. Yeah, do seriously try to relax, though. Can't expect me to know. I mean, I could have read that, but I appreciate the advice. But like the all caps rage doesn't help. So I could probably just stall this thing infinitely, but I get the feeling he's going to switch out now after he's seen me recovering. So is this when I Ice Beam to flex on him? I mean, I feel like I wall him, and he just doesn't have a good answer to me. So I'm going to Ice Beam to flex, or is he just going to stay in? He could stay in waiting for a fully para or something. Okay, so what I'll probably do now, I think, is I'm going to recover, and then I'm going to switch again. But, I mean, I really expected him to switch there, considering he's just racking up toxic damage. So I figured that with Ice Beam I could catch something. There's a good chance that he just doesn't have anything that can take this Ice Beam. So, leaving the elephant will do. Unleash your rage, William. Whoa, that's a bad play. He's going to die to Toxic. Okay, is there anything that I want to take this T-Bolt? No, I'm actually just going to recover predicting the T-Bolt. And then, cool. Motham doesn't really play Pokemon much, though, so I wouldn't expect that. But he should have switched a long time ago, because he's just died to Toxic. Yes, you're the bows. My record so far, in one of the most RNG-heavy games ever that I played versus my friend Drew, which if you are interested, he's showcased in my Heroes with Friends series, which I appreciate the support for, is that out of 9 turns in a game, these weren't 9 consecutive turns, I fully paralyzed Drew 7 turns out of those 9. It is the most crazy RNG I've ever seen in Pokemon. It was 4 consecutive turns, and then 2 turns where he wasn't, and then 3 more consecutive turns. It's just insane. It's just... Okay, so I'm really going to get dicked by Heracross here. I think Aromatisse is the answer, because of the way the type matchup works. Okay. Whew. That's not eating it up. That's, that actually still stung. He got some very, very nice chip. 17 turn freeze. Really? 17 turns freeze? That shouldn't be possible. Kay says the most crazy RNG is a 17 turn freeze. I realize it's really weird that people can't see the Twitch chat, but this is about over anyway. And that's why I read people's questions. Okay, well, jeez. Moonblast this thing. I don't know if Mega Heracross carries answers for Aromatisse. I could also reflect. I'm actually going to reflect. Predicting switch. Okay. Ooh, if I went for Moonblast, that would have been even better, though, because he switched into Noivern. He might not know that Dragon is weak to Fairy. Oh, or he's choiced. Wait, no, he's not. Dragon is weak to Fairy. Wow. Hope he, alright, like, he's gonna U-turn out. So is he just stalling? What's he doing? What's he doing? No! That's even worse! I don't know if that crit mattered. Is Aromatisse, how's its special attack? Okay, it's actually pretty... okay, 207's not that good. I mean, I almost said pretty good, but this game's been power creeped so hard that 207 is child's play. It's all about Mars Shadow. Okay, this thing's grass. I still have my Reflect up. I don't know what he has, but... Delmise... doesn't really have anything good here. Choice Bandit, Delmise. Ooh. I'm paralyzed, so I'm probably slower than Lurantis. I love Lurantis, it's one of my favorite looking Pokemon. But I'm slower than Lurantis now, so... don't think I can threaten it out with an Ice Beam without sacking something. I don't want to sack Seeking. Don't really have a clean answer to this, but I feel like... I think Delmise is fine. Let's have Reflect. Oh shit! I always forget that that people run especially offensive sets on Lurantis and they run Leaf Storm, because when you look at this Pokemon, you would immediately think it's a physical attacker, especially when you take a look at its list of moves. It's just that I forget that people run Leaf Storm and that's like the only viable set on this thing or something like that. That's absurd. It's absurd to me. I believe in physical Lurantis. No Choice Band, no Service. I mean, I have Reflect anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, Contrary, Leaf Storm, Lurantis, that was the set. Ah, me and my pleb physical Lurantis. Am I in deep trouble now? I think I lived this though. Switcheroo does not help me. I'll just Phantom Force. Ooh, he's switching. I think he should have kept Leaf Storming. I think that Leaf Storm would have dropped me to like 10% or something really, really, really low. And I think my Phantom Force would kill him, but I don't know. Because it's Choice Banded from 379 attack. Ah, Lurantis is actually fairly bulky. Maybe that doesn't KO it. Maybe that does like 70%. Nice. Tokaraga says he's playing Super Smash Bros. At the moment. Arduous Empires asks, what civ is this? This is the Plasma Civilization. Skip his asks, do you do Pokemon a lot? No. I just felt like doing it today just for fun. So when I post this on YouTube, if every single one of you who are watching live would actually take a moment, I know it's a lot of work, but to take a moment and actually leave a thumbs up, it helps out a lot. It's just extra content. It's not like I was going to be recording AoE anyway. I just happen to play other games. And it also helps introduce other people from, the Pokemon community, for example, or just whatever game I'm playing, to Age of Empires 2. For example, the average person does not know that Age of Empires 2 has an active online community. The average person has heard of Age of Empires 2. They know it exists, but they don't know that it has updates on Steam, that it has an actual competitive community and tournaments. I used to play Pokemon a ton during Gen 4, and I played a ton of it during Gen 6, like X and Y, and I love to follow competitive Pokemon, but I haven't played it that much recently. It's just some extra random thing. Not everything is max level because it's random battles, and it sort of balances it out by scaling the levels. I believe they're based off the usage of the Mons, ever so slightly. Seeking, of course, should be like level 5 because it is Lightning Rod. I think I Phantom... Yeah, Phantom Force again. Oh! I don't know what hidden power type that is. I don't know what it's actually most likely to be. Fascinating. I don't think I'm gonna get a clean win here. I mean, unless I'm going for the clean 6-0. I mean, I could. I mean, I think that sacking Delmise is fine, but I don't know. If I go into Cragnal, do I die to 2 Leaf Storms? He might only have Leaf Storm as his offensive moves. I have Poison Jab, but I don't need to go for that. Just trying to think, like, trying to think a couple moves ahead here. So, assuming that he goes... I think I should just Outrage here, because this will kill the... I think this kills Mega Heracross. Well, I don't know if it kills Mega Heracross. Okay, I resist that hidden power, so what the fuck is it? Huh? Like hidden power fire? Oh, no, that makes sense, right? Is that something? Okay, maybe that's a real set. You run Leaf Storm with Contrary, hidden power fire. What are the other moves? Synthesis, maybe? Whatever, anyway, I'm just gonna Dragon Dance. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting Outrage. GG! I like Pokemon too, let's get Bizet. You know, that actually sounds like a real set. I bet. I had a pretty good team this time. Nice. Okay, well, proves that it's possible to win at games. Yay. Yeah, random battles are just... They have all sorts of different levels to them to try and balance it out. I really wish that they did a better job with that. Like, you know, when I get Cricketune, I don't think Cricketune should be level 81. I think Cricketune should be like level 87. Cricketune so bad. What a stream elder cat. Oh no, I'm confused due to fatigue. Nice. But yeah, I think that they should scale the levels a bit more aggressively. I think that legendaries like Kyogre should be scaled down a bit more. But yeah, I mean, random battles are a fun, approachable way to just get into Pokemon. And if you enjoy Pokemon at all and you wanted to see me play more of it, I don't think I'm making this a regular thing. It's just something I wanted to do for fun. There are a lot of things on my to-do list and radar. Your guys' comments help dictate them. I have a Let's Play of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire on my YouTube channel. A full Let's Play of it. And I also have a ton of Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles as well, which you're welcome to check out. Was I even smart enough to make a playlist about it? I don't even know if I did. Regardless, I have a playlist of my Wi-Fi battles, and then you can find the Alpha Sapphire Let's Play on my YouTube channel by just searching for it. But of course, though, do content for a wide variety of games. A lot of Age of Empires. Hello, player. Welcome to the stream. That's all for today. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. Thank you so much for playing with me, Mothump and Year the Bows. And when I post this on YouTube, please do take a moment to leave a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next week. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to pick some miscellaneous Age of Empires person to host as well. So if you're fiending for Age of Empires 2, which aren't we all, I get withdrawal if I don't play it at least once a week. Then I will host someone on Twitch, but also if you just go to my YouTube channel, then you can watch plenty of Age of Empires 2. I bet you haven't seen all my videos, and if you have, I love you, thank you. See you next week.